But yeah, so the Eterna got debuted, and our good friend Connor actually got a chance to go to the debut. So it is official. The Eterna does exist. It has we'll see.
How do you fix it?
Why are you messing stuff up?
Well,
this is why you don't touch the computer.
We gotta do something.
Just squat.
Just squat. Brandon's like, do not change the stream at all.
I have worked so hard to get this stream exactly where I want it. Wider. that made it worse. There.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Okay, so you've gotten a chance to actually see the camera.
Yeah.
You were telling me a little bit of your thoughts of the image. Because the camera is so new at this point, guys. It's not even.
No.
It's not real.
I got in trouble immediately for trying to go through the menus, and I like almost bricked the camera because they're just not.
They're not.
Firmware is like beta.
Yeah.
Bro, firmware
it's not even beta.
It does two things.
Yeah.
It records in whatever format it was given to you in, and whatever profile.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
But you said you had good things to say about the image.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know about y'all, but for me, the Eterna has just kind of been lurking in the background, and I'm like, I don't know if I really care. Whatever, Fujifilm's doing something new, that's kind of fun. But we went to their event at the ASC Clubhouse, and we couldn't use the cameras. I did get to hold it. It's pretty lightweight. Surprised about that. Stuff like that. It's the tallest sensor ever put in a cinema camera. That's also pretty cool.
Yeah.
But the thing that got me, and Cam Mackey was also there, and we were chit-chatting about it, is I can't remember the cinematographer's name that they had there, but they got to actually use it, and they were showing us some test footage that they got. The things that blew us away was there was a particular scene. It does not shoot raw internal, as far as I know. There was a particular...
Sorry.
Brandon Talbot's like, blah, 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 blah. Doing a whole live stream.
This man's doing a whole podcast 5 feet away.
Just tell me you want me to leave, dude. That's fine.
He's like, Connor, nobody cares what you have to say.
That's right.
Blah, blah, blah. Let's drown all this noise out.
Connor, keep talking about the really impressive Fujifilm Eterna that you love so much.
Hey, put your other way,
Jury,
dude.
it is a medium format. So
Yes, it is.
It's supposed to be the same sensor as the GFX 102.
It is.
But it's been retuned.
Yes.
So it's being tuned for cinema, but it's so...
Faster.
I mean,
Maybe.
it should have I would imagine. Obviously,
had-
this is why they wouldn't let y'all really shoot with
Yeah.
it. Is it should have a faster readout because the GFX 102, when you shoot it in 8K, it's the rolling shutter is just unusable.
Yeah.
But hopefully, this new camera should fix all those video issues because it is bigger, so it should be able to handle heat. They should hopefully put a better processor in it.
They gave us a lot of winks on this, like
nothing
we
official?
can't say what's that there's new filter or something in front of the sensor. We can't say that there's new processors in this, but like
you can it's obvious at this point.
It's
Yeah.
still math.
Yeah.
Like, you have to do something.
The question I have is did they give y'all a better timeline of when it's coming?
no, and they won't give us a price either, which I think really matters for this camera. But
Yeah.
How's the image? That's what I was about to say. It is so if you like Fujifilm and the image that they're getting, but you're always mad at the fact that it's crop sensor, which is my camp. The image looked phenomenal. Now they had a real cinematographer and a Hollywood colorist work on it, so
They made GoPros look
that
good.
they could make anything look good. But I will say that there was a particular depth to the color that I was particularly taking note of. Lots of variations of green. And they could push and pull it without messing up like any of the other image, which is really great. And then the other thing, they shot at high noon on white concrete by a pool with an actress, and no diffusion was used. And apparently they didn't use any masking or power windows in the coloring software. And all of the highlight information was retained.
Wow.
So the dynamic
And the
range is
shadows.
just insane.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So that was also great, but I don't know if people are. I think the price matters. I don't know.
I think the price has to matter. We were looking at the Blackmagic Mafia. We know y'all be loud, so we were looking at the 17K medium format camera from Blackmagic, and that comes in at what did we say, 24,000? It was something up somewhere up there.
24 grand.
It was like 24, I think, body only. And then I do look at medium format filmmaking as a new space. Like it's been IMAX only, and then you have Jarrell. They can see you. You're over here reading the comments, having your own experience on camera.
It's like 2 different streams are happening.
Bro, multiple streams are happening. He's having one, we're having one, they're having one.
You have a better live stream.
Whatever, dude.
Keep going.
We're being
But
dirty.
long story short, I do think that price is going to be the number one factor of this camera.
Yeah.
This is Fuji's first cinema camera, which is crazy to think about because their film was used on like so many different movies, like
On award-winning films.
award-winning films.
Yeah.
So, bro,
And they were.
so stupid.
I
I have 2 ADHD. I'm like trying to stay locked in, and a million things are happening around me.
Maybe that's enough Eterna talk, but I will say one last thing. Fujifilm seemed very proud of this, and they seem to really be hearkening back to their heritage. So they think that they have something special. So we'll see what they end up doing with it. But to me, it just made me want to use it.
Yeah.
The GFX2 100, the GFX 102
Yeah.
was a wow image. And if they can figure out the rolling shutter,
Yeah.
this will be a wow camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did a little, because they had it on a tripod, I went a little wiggle with it, and I was like, well, there's still some there. But it's like, but you know, it did seem improved.
A little jiggle. A little jiggle.
Little jiggles, all right.
Yeah.
What's
We
those?
appreciate you.
It's got those GTA 6 jizzle physics.
Wild.
That might have been too far. Sorry, Mom. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so
So, question, Brandon, though.
Yeah.
With the Eterna. Gosh. If I'm going to be honest, I see this on movies and
Yeah.
in rental houses.
yeah,
I think that there will be people that can be single camera operator owners. Obviously, because there are people that own Alexa 35s. I more than it being a negative, what I almost wish is that the price point is going to be at something that the aspiring filmmaker can afford. And I don't mean like in the
what does that mean? Like 10,000?
sub 15. I'm gonna change. Like we put this in the deal. Like we might not have put it. We probably put it in the description. Like were we wrong about the Eterna? Because when we had Joshua Martin on,
Yeah,
and we were talking about it, that was just a hypothetical camera at that point in time.
yeah. It was in a box. No one could touch it.
Even before then,
Yeah.
right? There wasn't even imagery of it, right? There was just like maybe like
No, they released an image.
okay.
Maybe NAB was when it was in the box. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So
So it was just very like theoretical, and we were just talking at that point. Now that we've seen the GFX 102, and now that we've seen the Eterna, like more footage from it, I'm like, I'm changing the tune a little bit. Like, I think if it's sub 15, feels good. Not feels good because it's not like you're just gonna go out and buy one, but you hypothetically could go out and buy one. Bro, if you get in those Burano price points, if you get in those Venice price points,
that's what Ezreal's saying. Ezreal's saying
God, if you
30
get in
to
those
50.
Raptor price points, gosh.
I think if you do go, so I think just because of where the market is, like where
Yeah.
film is currently, first off, not a lot of stuff is being shot in America at this point, and so most of the stuff that is being shot here, or cameras that are being sold here,
Yeah.
are more for that like indie market. You know, that's and like so if you want to sell a lot of cameras, then you go that route. However, I think there is a approach that Ezreal might have in mind where $30,000 makes sense.
Yeah.
So if the camera comes out and it's $30,000 to $50,000,
Yeah.
right? And it is, hold on, the goal of that camera is to make it this beauty echelon, put Fuji on the level of Ari. Not saying they will be, but to try to compete at the Ari level, to say we make a medium format cinema camera, rivals IMAX, has our Fuji colors that nobody else has. This is a artistic, beautiful image, and you're using this camera to shoot your feature film on.
Yeah.
This is your camera. And for everybody else who's mad because they can't afford that camera, GFX 102 is right there. Hey, thanks so much for checking out this clip. But you know what's better than watching these clips? Enjoying the show live, which we do every single Friday at 11 o'clock Central Standard Time. The best part is if you disagree with what we have to say, you can tell us that live in the chat. So we'd love to see you there this Friday.